Are you 50 plus, postmenopausal, and are you still struggling with this unexplained weight gain? It might be around your middle, around the back of your arms, it might be your back, bottom, hips, thighs, and whatever you do, you're consistently putting on weight post-menopause. Is that you? Well, watch this video because I'm going to share with you some common sense top tips that I use with all my clients and myself. I'm 54 and it's changing your mindset around health, fitness and nutrition. It really is. We are so different now than how we were in our 20s, 30s, 40s, and we can't expect to do the same things and get the same results. We're completely different. Our hormonal balance has changed, our mindset is different, our cells have all changed. So it's almost like drawing a line under this and now moving forward with a whole new fresh perspective. The first thing that I always tell all my clients is we're in it for the long haul. This is not a quick fix, a 7-day, 14, 21-day program. This is about habit stacking, and it's understanding all the different pieces of the jigsaw that we put together. And I use a term called habit stacking. So I'm going to give you the overall picture and all of the different habits that you can start to change, then change them one habit at a time. So take one habit and do that for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, even a month, and then choose the next habit and add that on, and then do that for 3-4 weeks, and then the next one, and then the next one. So you're looking at this from a much longer term rather than a quick fix. I want you to look at your nutrition. So if weight loss is the thing, that's the thing that's really bothering you, it's the thing that you are focusing on, it's not happening and you feel that you're putting weight on and it's frustrating and it's affecting your life. The first thing I would do if you and I were sitting opposite and you were my client back in the day when I was personal training, I would give you a food diary and you would go away and fill in the food diary and then you'd bring it back to me, we'd sit opposite each other and then we'd start to work through some changes. We can do that digitally now. 2 apps that I would recommend, either MyFitnessPal, and I'll link to it here, or NutraChe. So download just the free version, one of those. Both of them are good. I really like NutraChe personally at the moment. And then for the next 7 days, input absolutely everything that you eat. Everything. Do not lie. Put everything in there because it will give you a complete picture of the amount of calories you're eating and the macronutrient split, what the percentage of fats, protein and carbohydrates is. And then you can start to make some changes from there. I don't think tracking for long periods of time, you don't need to do that. But just a week, you can see, are you in a calorie deficit or are you in a calorie surplus? So my number one top tip, if weight loss is really bugging you and bothering you, is to track for a week and see exactly where you are. Track honestly, that's the key. Often people will track, but they don't put everything in. I need you to input everything. Second thing I want you to look at is your sleep. So if we think of sleep at the top of the pyramid, when you're getting terrible sleep, it affects every single thing in your body. How you eat, your cravings, your mood, your relationships, how you show up, your energy, how you work out, everything. Your personality is affected when you get chronic bad sleep, week after week, month after month, year after year. So what can we do to work on your sleep? So it might be something simple like stopping having caffeine after 11 o'clock, not going to bed on a big meal, not looking at your phone a couple of hours before bed because the blue light goes into your eyes. It might be that you have a real measured bedtime routine. That might be Epsom salt baths or a magnesium bath. It might be that you really relax and work on your sleep hygiene for at least a month until that becomes the norm, that becomes your healthy habits. You might want to take a magnesium supplement because they can be healthy. So let's make that habit number 2. So nutrition, tracking 1. The next habit to add on is your sleep hygiene and work on improving your sleep. Third thing to improve on is your stress management. Now, when we're in our 50s, there's always going to be stressful things that happen. Aging parents, kids, teens, relationships, all of the big things. It's part of the life, the human experience. But how we deal with that stress, and because our sex hormones are declining and we're seeing this increase in cortisol, which is the stress hormone, then long-term stress being pumped into the body through the bloodstream, it can be setting us up for disease in the future. It can be setting us up for all kinds of inflammation. So managing your stress. So how can you manage stress? Now, it could be breathing techniques, it could be going outside and walking every day, it could be making sure that you're getting your steps in, it might be exercising every day. You might feel that you're able to manage your stress because you're eating much better, you're eating healthily. It might be that you have got a handle on your nutrition now because you've been tracking. So all these habits feed into each other. But stress management is very important for menopausal women, postmenopausal women. So getting a handle on your stress, and I'll do another video. If you want me to do a video on stress management techniques, let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to. Now, the next habit to address is your exercise. So again, what worked in your 20s, 30s and 40s is not necessarily going to work right now. One of the most important things around exercise and movement is moving and getting your steps in and walking. Can you set up a habit now for the next 4 weeks where you do your 10,000 steps every day? Now, you can use a tracker, you can use a wearable, you can have your phone in your pocket, or you can just walk for 20 minutes every day. I've just recently bought a standing desk to put over the top of my treadmill. It might be that you think every day, 3 o'clock, that's when you go out for a walk, whatever the weather is. You always walk. That's going to help manage your stress. That's going to help manage your cortisol. That's going to improve your mental cognition. And then if you can build something around strength training per week, so something that is going to strengthen your muscles, your joints, your bones. It could be weight training, kettlebell, it could be resistance band, it could be body weight, it could be a mix. You can get some strength training into your week that is going to be 100% helpful. It's going to help your body composition, your metabolic rate, it's going to help you sleep, it's going to help your bone health, heart health, joint health. So many benefits from strength training. And again, happy to link to some strength training workouts if you would like them. For your weight management, I would just want you to focus on those important habits over the next 4, 8, 12 weeks. Just one habit at a time. Work on that habit, do it daily. And the definition of a habit is something that you do unconsciously. You get up, you do your steps, you get up, you do your workout. Do your food prep, you're eating protein, you're eating leafy green vegetables, you're tracking, making sure that you're coming in a calorie deficit if it's weight loss that you want. But those healthy habits, if you work on them week after week, I promise you, you are going to get some great results. They're going to help you with your belly fat. It's going to help you with your body composition. It's going to help you with the mindset. It's going to make you feel better. Now, if you would like me to break down any of those healthy habits and do a whole video around each one of those, then let me know in the comments. But I want to hear from you. So remember, like and subscribe. I'm here on YouTube every day. I do mini workouts. I do YouTube lives. There's lots of shorts. So make sure you like, subscribe and follow. And if you are 50 or over, then this is the channel for you for health, fitness and well-being. I'll see you on the next video.